Man, I wish my mind worked better.
I know, I like that too, though, man. I've got so much shit to do.
Yeah. I gotta get it done by the 30th, and I can only work 12 hours a day on it, so will I be able to get the whole thing done? I don't even know. I can't even do that math.
So what is it you have to do?
I gotta do 3 more classes, I think. 3 more 4-hour classes. So I should be able to do it, right?
Yeah, probably.
I think.
Is it just all online stuff?
Yeah. I just need to make sure that every day I do a little bit. A few hours or whatever.
Yeah.
4 hours or whatever.
Is it like just a 4-hour course?
4 hours. the pause are
Is it a 4-hour tour?
Like in Lord of the Rings, the cartoon. Oh yeah.
Song they sing.
Oh yeah. Well, that sounded like Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a 3-hour tour.
Yeah.
Right? Do they have a 4-hour?
I don't know, but I don't know if they do that bravado kind of thing.
Oh, I gotta go that way.
So to follow that guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah. Yes, it is a 4-hour course.
So why do you say you have to do a little bit every day? Like
no, you have to because I have to do it by the 30th.
Hours every day.
It actually takes me longer, I think, because I'm stupid.
Well, do you have to like do a quiz in between or?
Yeah, you gotta do all that stuff. Like you have to be on there for a certain number of hours, and I think I ended up being on there like more hours.
Are you not paying attention to it? Is that why? You just
I don't
have it
really
in the
know.
background?
I do things slower somehow. It's weird. I don't understand how. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't see the time passing. Like, I don't know. Maybe I get up too much and do other stuff, or maybe I am not paying attention. Maybe I'm doing some other stuff.
Yeah.
And the thing is, well, I guess I do need to read it.
Probably.
Yeah, that might not even. That may even be with not really reading it, sort of like skimming it. In fact.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm making myself take longer because I'm doing that way. Anyway, we should talk about
Man, this slide is long.
the thing we're talking about because we're gonna do a movie review. Oh yeah, so we're the ScatterBrothers and we're scatterbrained apparently and obviously.
How slow this dude is
going.
going. He's got a.
Oh man, I wish this. Why is he going so slow? Was he going that way or?
I don't think so. I don't think you can go that way.
Huh. Weird.
All right.
Anyway.
So.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna talk about How to Train Your Dragon in 3D because I think people are gonna go see it anyway, right? But they should go see the 3D one maybe.
Yeah.
And Life of Chuck. The Life of Chuck. And you've seen some other ones that I haven't seen yet, so we can't really talk about them. But at the same time, if you don't talk about them, it'll be too late.
Yeah.
Because it's probably already gonna be off, right?
Yeah, probably.
I need to catch up with you this time, I think, right?
Well, yeah, which ones have you not seen?
Well, I haven't seen Karate Kid, and I haven't seen Ballerina. Is there another? So yeah, we're gonna be talking about 3 movies.
Alright. We'll start with Life of Chuck.
Yeah, might as well. We just came out of that one, and it seems like it's going away too, right?
Yeah. Fresh in our mind right now.
Ballerina's probably gonna be there for a while, and what were the other ones we were just talking about? Oh, Phoenician Scheme. That's probably gonna be off too.
Phoenician Scheme.
So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is off after this week, at least.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In San Antonio, right?
It does surprise me because it's not. It might
Small. Long anyway, no matter what, right?
yeah, kind of. I mean, I guess it depends on how popular it is. Because sometimes his movies do a little bit better, and then sometimes they just sort of.
Yeah. How did that one do? Do you know? The Phoenician Scheme.
I mean, I don't know. I'd almost have to compare it. Check it here.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I?
That's funny that we're talking about Phoenician Scheme. We were just about to try to talk about Life of Chuck.
Let's start with Life of Chuck. And I think Life of Chuck too, because as far as priority for some of the movies I've seen, although I really like Ballerina. But,
if you want an action, that's probably the one. Life of Chuck, like what? Existential.
Yeah,
like,
sort of a very meaningful film. It's one of those
dramatic, with kind of sci-fi elements in a way, but not really.
But yeah, definitely.
But I mean, sci-fi, but in reality. But well, no.
Multiverses collided.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like psychological.
The future
or,
and the past
yeah.
were all sort of like.
Yeah, it's like yeah, it's kind of trippy. I mean, it's definitely a trippy film, I guess is what you could say. Yeah.
And it was Ron Swanson narrating. What's his name?
Yeah, this is Ron Swanson. Is that his character name? It's
yeah, his character.
In what, Parks and Rec? Or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I can't think of his name.
I know. It's like a. I think
a brain for it though.
Yeah, I think I just saw it on the credits too, even, and I was like, oh, that's that guy. Yeah. And now I can't remember.
He's in a lot of stuff now.
Yeah. What his name is? Weird. But yeah, anyway, and it's based on a Stephen King novel, and it's directed by Mike Flanagan, who did Ouija, right? Remember you were looking these up? We know something this time about the movie we're talking about, outside of the movie itself. But Ouija, did I say that already?
Yeah.
Oculus.
Yeah.
Gerald's Game. Yeah.
But there was one that was more
popular, or
like
recognizable.
Yeah. There was a more recent one. That's the one we can't think of.
Oh dang.
Anyway,
yeah.
And maybe it'll come to us. But yeah, it was definitely.
Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep.
Yeah.
That was actually really good.
Yeah, it was.
I need to see that. Yeah, this movie kind of made you really kind of dig.
I had time. Yeah.
Sort of see things in another perspective. It's almost like therapeutic when you go see movies like that, where you can associate life and
and understand the
connection,
but not really
the world.
Yeah.
That was pretty clever. I would like to read that short story. I wonder if that's one of the short stories in different seasons. Because if so, man, that's got to be Stephen King's best book.
Yeah, I don't remember. I read that one. Because it had the body. It had.
Yeah.
I can't remember what else
Redemption.
it had. Yeah, Shawshank was in that.
Yeah. And
Rita Hayworth in the Shawshank Family is in it.
Yeah.
I know I read.
I don't know if this one is, but now I kind of want to see
those stories in there. I mean, I think I read all of the stories actually.
Yeah.
Oh, Apt Pupil might have been one of them too.
Oh yeah.
And so I don't know. I don't know if this one was in there, but
I mean, it's just short stories. It could be. You might have other short stories.
Yeah, it might have another collection.
I just remember different seasons.
Oh, there was one with Morgan Freeman in the movie, right? Like, where all kinds of things were happening. Yeah. I mean, that doesn't mean anything, actually, because that doesn't help anybody.
1402 that was an actual novel, right?
Yeah, it might have been, yeah. It's funny, we were just talking about that one yesterday. It's crazy, yeah. It's only just begun.
It's been years since I've seen it. Oh, is this, what's this?
No, wait. Oh, that's O'Connor Road. O'Connor. Don't. Yeah, go straight.
Why does it? Oh, okay, so it's 3 to 1.
Now it looks different, but.
Yeah, it always. I think it's just all this, like, construction throws me off.
Oh, yeah.
But also, like, that, it didn't say O'Connor, did it?
It did, on an orange sign, like, on a little orange sign. Yeah, see how that Bulverde one is? It says it like that. It said O'Connor. Like
it says it behind the sign. It's like exit and then behind.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, that's the next one.
Yeah.
I didn't even see Bulverde.
Oh, what? You missed that one too?
Yeah.
What? It was up on that little thing.
Was it?
Yeah, we'll review the tape. I'll show you.
But yeah, but definitely, I would definitely suggest seeing this one if you get a chance.
Yeah,
It was kind of a little life affirming.
It kind of reminded me of Love Me, actually. In that kind of way of, existential.
Yeah. Unique and different. Creative.
Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting.
But
Where's
yeah,
that?
so I would definitely. So if I was saying bullets, I'd probably, for me, it'd be a 5 bullet at least.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I'd probably go a little higher because I really did enjoy it.
Yeah, no, it's almost like 5 bullets and 9 multitudes.
Yeah. And some of the imagery and some of the idea of, like, especially in that first act.
Yeah, it's almost like you give it 5 bullets and 9 seconds.
Where they were just watching, like,
5 seconds.
Things just disappear.
Yeah.
You know,
that's crazy.
Like, it would just be crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it's almost mind blowing. Like,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you wonder, you know, what is it like? What is it going to be like in the end?
Yeah, and how's it gonna feel?
Death. It talks about, you know, it deals with death and just the end of all things. The end of all things.
Yeah.
And the beginning of all things.
The end of existence. Yeah.
You know? So, definitely would recommend this one. I'm going to go 5.5.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna go 5 bullets in 6 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I like the number 7 though.
Yeah.
Maybe 7 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it was really pretty good. Yeah, I mean, really, really good. I can't even say pretty good if we've given it over 5 bullets out of 6. So
Well, it was clever writing and clever dialogue and interesting story and you know.
And it was almost like the narration wasn't necessary, but it added something to it.
Yeah.
Right?
It almost had a like sort of a Wes Anderson feel.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, definitely go see it. So okay, let's go into the Wes Anderson one then.
Yeah.
Because this would be kind of something similar, but not at all like this one at all.
Yeah.
Just certain
Yeah, they're
things that
pretty different.
Yeah. The Phoenician Scheme.
Yeah.
Because that
Benicio
one's
del
going to
Toro.
be
And written also by Roman Coppola, right? And,
Is that right?
And Wes
Oh,
Anderson.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that Francis Ford Coppola's son? Or?
I don't know. I wonder if it's like another nephew or.
Yeah, there's a lot of nephews.
What is Sophia? Sophia's like
Cage.
niece too, or.
Sophia's isn't that his daughter?
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Well, Roman might be his son, actually.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah. I mean, why are we bringing nieces and nephews?
Or it
into
could just be a random Coppola.
Yeah,
never
true.
know.
I mean,
There's a lot of,
Nicolas
like-
Cage is a Coppola, right? So,
Yeah.
like you said.
Yeah. But maybe not even one that's related to Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh, like a whole
Maybe
different
another.
Coppola?
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, yeah.
We know nothing.
I mean, I feel like
We
at
bring
some point
no
I looked it up.
information with us.
I feel like at some point I looked it up and Roman Coppola was related.
Yeah, it probably is. It's
And,
usually within the family.
Yeah.
You kind of see those patterns, like
Oh.
everything. But
But,
yeah, the Phoenician Scheme, it was pretty good, man. I really enjoyed the first half of it
Yeah.
quite a lot,
Oh, yeah.
and then I liked the second half a little less.
Yeah.
Only because I thought like it started off really, it kind of got you right into
Well, it was a confusing ending too.
good humor, and then the ending kind of seemed anticlimactic.
Like I was wondering
For what it
whether
was
he had
all leading
accomplished
up
what
to.
he had tried, but because we also didn't know what he was really trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
In a way, it might garner a second viewing to understand.
That's the
what
thing.
was
I think I
happening.
need to see it the second time too.
Yeah.
Because maybe I missed something.
Yeah.
You know, a word or a phrase or a sentence or whatever it was, but.
Oh yeah.
But I just didn't understand the ending. I was like, wait, why is he there?
Yeah.
You know? And how do you go to be
And
this,
yeah,
like,
well, what is
superpower- Oh my gosh.
calling?
Called my old assistant
Oh, that sucks.
at like
Dang.
1:13.
Oh man, you got a text about that. Or something. Well, maybe not, but
Yeah, I'll text her tomorrow.
yeah.
I'm like, hey, sorry about the butt dial.
Yeah.
Why is her name up here
I know, it's weird. I always wonder about that stuff.
though? They just ran.
Like, it's just random. Like, it just puts. Whoa, maybe this is like a sign or something here. Like, just feeling down in the dumps. And
What if
somebody
she's
called.
about to be murdered and my local woke her up and she got up and like popped a dude?
Yeah.
She's the kind of chick that
Crazy.
would pop a dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. That would be really, really crazy. If
Yeah,
that's
right.
how that turns
Like, I'd
out.
be like, hey, I'm sorry I called you. He's like, no, are you kidding? I was about to be murdered. Like, the guy was literally above me.
Yeah.
And like I saw him right into
Oh, hey, let's not pull into the thing yet because it always makes this go off. Like, just pull up on the road right here, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it would actually be better if we were on that side, just because there's nothing there, you know. Maybe you could just pull up on the fence over here.
Right here?
Hope it's not too close, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, probably here. Like, so we don't get too close. And
But yeah,
lose the connection or whatever.
yeah, it was. There was a lot of like kind of shocking moments, and then like humorous moments,
Yeah. Oh,
And then it's like silly characters. And I think another thing that kind of messed it up a little bit for me in the second act too was that I liked Michael Cera's character.
Oh yeah.
Like like his person that like
Oh,
who he
yeah.
was, like the German tutor that like was into bugs and stuff. And when he changed, I thought like, I don't like this version.
Yeah, he kind of does that in the preview, right?
Yeah, I guess. But it's
kind of show that. Yeah.
I mean, he's still funny.
I thought it was funny in the
interesting.
preview. I remember thinking,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think I see what you mean. I think I know what you mean.
Yeah. Like I thought, comedically, he that character was funnier than
yeah.
the other character. So,
Oh yeah.
like there was an awkwardness to him. But yeah, it was interesting. It was good,
Yeah.
and I definitely laughed and like, but I was just a little confused and didn't really understand the point. in the
Oh,
end.
yeah.
And that's one of the things with Wes Anderson films is that sometimes it kind of like gets a little muddied. Or
Yeah.
It's sort of like a
it has
patchwork
happened.
almost.
Yeah.
But it's, he's very clever and stylistic and
Yeah, it had everything that you would like in a Wes Anderson film. So
Yeah.
it's like worth checking out anyway. So
but at the same time,
you don't want
think
to
that
not see
maybe
it because
he's-
somebody said they weren't sure about it. you know?
Yeah.
Because you might be completely sure about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's a good mix of like sort of dramatic elements, but it's always sort of a comedy.
Yeah.
Even when it's dramatic, it's always a comedy.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
that style will work if he wants to. If that's the style he'll always have, which is cool. It's
Yeah.
definitely his.
Oh yeah.
So
Definitely.
I
Yeah,
think
nobody
Jared,
could do
Jared
it.
Hess is probably the closest one. Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
and Nacho Libre
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
Style.
It's almost like
Yeah.
if Wes Anderson came first, Jared Hess has to change his style every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's almost one of those things where Wes Anderson films could almost easily be watched on television in a way,
Yeah.
but you still want to see it on the big screen.
Yeah.
Because of
I think the campiness.
certain
is kinda
things
cool. Yeah.
and especially the unexpected things that you might miss if you're at home
Yeah.
just because of the lack of attention or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Well, it always seems like they're doing it on a soundstage.
yeah.
Like they're just in one area and like.
Oh yeah. Oh,
or
you think so?
They're
Like-
inside a cardboard box.
Oh, yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
like they're never moved. They're never leaving an area. The area just moves around them.
Oh yeah.
Almost,
Yeah.
So it's like
almost like the
a
sets are
stage,
changing around
yeah,
them. Yeah.
Stage set.
Yeah, it is kind of theatrical sometimes, like Wes
Yeah.
Anderson. I mean, it's definitely all the time, but I mean, sometimes it is obvious.
Yeah.
Like, kind of like, almost like intentionally, maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think that just
but,
goes along with that style.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I think I would probably go about 4. It's definitely a 4 bullet. It's definitely funny, but I'm trying to think of other ones that he's done where I would rank it. So I'd probably
Yeah.
just go 4 and maybe just like maybe 4.3.
Yeah.
like that.
Maybe like 4 bullets and 3 shoeboxes.
Yeah, I do want to see it a second time though, so I can
Yeah.
see if it makes more sense. And it was funny,
Oh yeah.
and it was clever. So, but it was definitely one if you can see it, you should go see it.
Yeah.
But I could see some people getting
Yeah.
kind of frustrated with it.
I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna say 4 bullets and 4 shoeboxes.
Yeah, or it could be.
I'm just
I mean,
kidding.
it could be a 4.5 too. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, it just all depends. But
And that would be out of 10.
Yeah.
Between the 6 bullets. If nobody understands our system.
oh yeah, the 6
Yeah,
out of 6.
I thought I better mention
4
it.
out of 6.
Oh yeah, check out more videos on ScatterBrothers, the man from 1976 on YouTube, and follow us live on ScatterBrothers on Twitch, and maybe soon Scatter_Breaker as well. But
Yeah, if you ever post
Um,
anything, right? They'll just
yeah, and if I get that other
expire.
device fixed, and yeah, I know that's
All right.
like you almost have to see it live now on Twitch.
Yeah.
I mean, but they'll all be on YouTube. It just won't be on the VOD
Yeah.
on Twitch. So, and I might lose them because it's more likely that I won't be able to highlight it. So if I can't download them, whatever,
Yeah.
or export them in time. Well, that's just me being stupid, or not thinking about how time works and all that. But you know what I did think about on the way into this movie tonight was how, in a way, it's been a long time since I've gone to a movie. Actually, like for us,
Yeah.
like a whole week maybe, or a
Yeah.
week and a half almost, maybe. I don't even know. Maybe not. Probably not, because How to Train Your Dragon, we did see that pretty recently. But it felt like long enough that I no longer had the feeling of knowing that it was going to be a better experience at the movies versus watching this later on TV or whatever.
Yeah.
I intellectually knew that I remember that this was the way that it is for me, right? And would be for other people, I think, if they went more often to the movies, right?
Maybe, yeah.
If people could afford to do that, you know, or had the Regal Unlimited, whatever. Like, they would remember on an emotional level how they enjoy going to the movies when they go to the movies. But after a few days, you kind of lose that. It's a certain kind of knowing. You know what I mean?
It's sort of like
It's like not an intellectual knowing, but it's an emotional knowing that you would enjoy this movie. And I only intellectually know it because of how often we go.
It's, yeah.
You know?
It's sort of like
I just know that I know.
For some people, working out, like how much they like to work out.
Yeah.
Because it gives them sort of a endorphin, like.
Yeah.
And so the more they go, the better they feel, and the more they want to go.
Man, you're making me want to go exercise.
But then once you give, put a few days in between, then they're like, I'm kind of tired today.
Yeah. It's not going to make me feel any better, is it?
You're like,
wait, is it?
Like, I'm still going to be ugly. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you put, it's like puts doubt in your mind or something.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe working
out's that's probably the same concept, actually. It's probably very similar. Like, intellectually, you know, but emotionally, you just don't really care about going to that extra effort or whatever, you know.
Well, my thinking too is that the beach trip is coming up, and we're gonna be there for a whole week. So that entire week, we're not watching a single movie. Oh yeah. So we gotta like. I
mean, there is a Regal in Corpus, but like, are we gonna?
Can't do that.
That'd be crazy. Like nobody would ever think anything was sane about us. Then,
so we could. You're leaving the beach to go watch a movie, like. Well, technically it's night times. You're like, yeah, but you're
are you guys gonna go to the beach? We're gonna lie and say we went to the beach, but we actually go to Corpus.
Right? Drove all the way up, like an hour away. Yeah, we're gonna see Karate
crazy.
Kid. Sweet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, Karate Kid was interesting too, but it was kind of cheesy. But I mean, we'll talk about it too. And I did like Ballerina, so you gotta see those two.
Yeah, definitely.
You just gotta see them anyway, because we see everything.
Oh, yeah.
But, the last one is How to Train Your Dragon, and it's basically How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Just a live action.
Yeah.
It's the exact same story. There's a few elements changed, and it was good, you know.
Yeah, I need to watch the cartoon again to see.
Yeah, the casting was really good.
Yeah, it was really well casted.
And kind of followed the same story. But it doesn't need our help.
Yeah, no.
But I would say in 3D...
the 3D might need help, like, as far as...
Bullet, you know?
Yeah.
It's a good story, good movie, good, you know, everything you'd expect.
Yeah, and if you don't have an astigmatism and 3D works for you, then...
Yeah. But I have an astigmatism, and 3D works just fine for me.
She's bullshit.
I think she just doesn't...
She just doesn't... it's like that thing we were just talking about. Like, she's lost that.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't go very often at all. I think we maybe have trained our eyes to, like, really appreciate 3D.
I talk to people sometimes, and they're like, oh, I haven't seen a movie in, like, 10 years. I'm like,
yeah.
What do you do when you... Like, what do you do? Like, what's your life like?
Yeah.
Do you go to bed at 8?
Like, do you watch TV and then go to bed? Like, every night? Like, and never do anything else?
Yeah, never do anything. Like, eat. It's like this little...
Yeah. Now you're picturing it like a Wes Anderson film?
Yeah.
TV dinner.
Yeah. Right. I mean, that's... I just imagine that their lives must be so unfulfilled.
I know, it's weird.
Like, do they garden or something? What do they do?
Oh, maybe they garden.
Or they clean their house.
Oh, they clean their house.
Or they actually do work. Or they actually get things accomplished.
Oh, they're accomplishing things.
They're actually making movies instead of sitting in movies.
Oh, man. You're killing me here.
No, I'm sad.
We need to stop watching movies.
They were living the unfulfilled life. No, I feel like I'm living the unfulfilled life.
But no, you know, if you're... It's kind of like the math they were talking about in Chuck, you know, with the dancing and the math and the... what are you more likely to do? We might as well just enjoy the movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think with the How to Train Your Dragon, the flames were cool. Like when they had the individual flames. Like when a fiery thing hits something, and you have all the flames everywhere. You know. Yeah. Like that part was cool. Like 3D and like there were some snouts coming at you. And that kind of thing. So
there's some good stuff.
Like I should be going.
And then some good like where you along the ocean, like the flat scenes. Yeah. But you know what? I remember seeing the cartoon in 3D.
Yeah.
And really being impressed by it.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is really good 3D. Like some of the dives that they were doing.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
You know. And so when I saw it in the thing, I was thinking it was kind of going to have the same effect. And maybe it's that I'm jaded.
Yeah. Well, it might be that they've maybe watered down 3D a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
they couldn't
not make it as intense because of the complaints or whatever. Like. But it's probably just they have headaches or whatever. I don't know why, but their eyes aren't used to it, or they can't focus properly. It's kind of like maybe it's like when you looked at those old posters, remember the little patterns?
Yeah, like it was too
until
much.
the 3D image emerged. You remember that, staring at those things?
Oh yeah.
I can never make that work for me. So
yeah,
maybe they would work really well on that, but they can't see real 3D, whatever. Like
maybe, yeah.
What were we gonna say though? You were about to say something.
I don't think so.
Like I think you were like, maybe it's, and I was like, those pictures, like, I think it's something like that.
I don't know what I was gonna say. But yeah, it seems like they don't capture the moment as well.
Yeah,
there was some good stuff,
Yeah,
and there were some good moments. Maybe they just can't always get it.
Yeah. It was kind of like in Avatar 2, like how James Cameron just took the 3D out of some parts, which would have been cool in 3D. I thought. Yeah. Like just going past like the different vehicles or the construction vehicles on the tarmac or whatever. Like, I was like, why isn't that in 3D? That was weird, Like maybe he's like, well, I don't want to. Maybe they're like, you need to make the 3D a little bit less intense or something like that.
I don't know.
And maybe he was like, well, I'm just gonna take it out of those parts then.
Yeah.
Like I'll have it intense on the parts I want it on, and take it out, and then that's how I'm de-intensifying it or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. I wonder. I always wonder about those things. Yeah. So
I never know. Anyway,
I never will know.
But go to
because
the
I'll
movies.
just always be watching movies instead of making them.
Yeah. Go to the movies and go see Life of Chuck.
Oh yeah. And How to Train Your Dragon in 3D if you can.
Dragon and do we ever tell people not to go?
Yeah, we have. Remember the Danzig film?
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Or the green one.
And I don't know. I think I probably discouraged people on that. Like, what was that guy? And the Defenders of blah blah. Or
we've seen some terrible ones for sure.
Yeah. We've said things before where it's like, well, I mean, we've done the thing where it's like you could see this on the big screen for the sound and the thing, but you could also just watch it on TV.
Yeah,
we have done that as well, where we don't really want to discourage people from not going to the movies. Wait, we don't want to discourage people to go to the movies.
We don't want to discourage
from going to the movies.
Not going to the movies. Or?
We don't want to discourage them from going to the movies. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So if it's one that you could see on TV, but it's better than movies, because it would still be better than movies, then you might as well go. But if it's like a terrible movie, we say, yeah, maybe you don't want to have to see the movies because you can't pause it.
But most of the time, we just like everything.
And if you didn't bring beer, you're not going to enjoy it as much as we do.
Right.
When we bring beer. This was when we didn't have to bring beer too.
Yeah.
But
anyway. All right, man.
So it's like if one. Yeah,
should we snap it right here or what?
Yeah, we probably should. Yeah. All right.
Oh.
Ooh, nice. I hope it came out well. All right. Talk to you later.
Like whenever their stars explode.
Yeah. Catch more on live at ScatterBrothers on Twitch.